following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Okay, several things to talk about here. One, Merck, the pharmaceutical company, is coming out with their, let's see here, Molnupiravir, okay. It's a drug you're supposed to take every day, kind of like the old cinchona bark, for taking every day to avoid malaria, okay? And the results are you get 30% results, 30% less infections, and 30% less death rate. So it's not too exciting, although 30% is better than nothing, right? And then it's one of those things where, is this an absorption issue? Do they do this test against a group of people who are gluten-free, or do they just take everybody as they were? And, of course, most everybody in America eats gluten, okay? And so this is very, very important to know. At any rate, they're coming out with it, and they're just letting you know it's only 30% effective, and so that's up to you whether or not you're going to take it or not, okay? Is it an absorption issue? Oh, there's another bad side effect of this new drug, Molnupiravir, okay, is it does cause birth defects. If you're in the childbearing years, you're sexually active, I wouldn't take it because it causes birth defects. There you go. Now, again, we talked yesterday about the Center for Disease Control results of their study. They showed that heart disease is the number one killer in hospitals every year in America, 611,405. Cancer is the number two killer in hospitals in America. Every year, 584,881. The number three cause of death in American hospitals is doctor errors, medical errors, 250,000, 250,000. Now, then they had a little note underneath that in fine print that said only 10% of medical errors are reported. So somewhere between 250,000 and 2.5 million people are killed in hospitals because of medical errors. How many industries could stay in business if they killed 250,000 of their customers in their workplace every year? I don't think very many. And so I think it's just because they have insurance that pays for it. I don't care if you kill me as long as I don't have to pay for it. If insurance pays for it, go ahead and kill me. That's kind of what it sounds like to me, okay? And then, let's see here. We got this variant to deal with, this Omicron. Okay, that's B11-529. It's in South Africa. It's in 7 African countries. It's in Hong Kong. It's in Taiwan. It's in, let's see here, Canada. It's in Canada now, and they're saying it's probably here in the States. And let's see here, the original variant of COVID-19, the Delta variant, had 3 mutants, and then they said this new one, this B11-529, also known as Omicron, had 10 mutants, but now they're saying 35 mutations, okay? And so it's kind of crazy. Well, I just want you to remember, take your 90 essential nutrients, whether you're going to get the vaccine or not, that's up to you, but take your 90 essential nutrients, get your immune system at its high level, and stay away from gluten so you can absorb these nutrients. And then don't forget the kids. Our kids are really, really now getting hit hard by the COVID mutant, the variant, okay? And so this new one they're really concerned about At any rate, kids, they should be getting their 90 essential nutrients. Don't forget the kids' toddy. Don't forget the cherry mint minerals. Okay, the cherry mints, liquid. They taste good, and they have the 78 minerals in it, which contain the 60 minerals. EFAs prevent blood clots and all that kind of stuff. And then let's see here. Beyond OsteoFX, don't forget the collagen peptides. And then I'd go also with the rebounder sports drink. Don't forget the things like killer biotic, which is the reishi mushroom, which supports the immune system. And you're going to have a good fortune with your kids. If you just give them what every other kid out there is getting, which is nothing, you're going to be in trouble if they do get an infection. Okay, and this new one we don't know. They say, in South Africa, there was some doctor that said, it's a nothing. Well, Fauci said that this one that we have, okay, the COVID-19, okay, let's see here, and the variant we've got is as of this morning, 49,301,070 infections and 801,326 dead. That doesn't sound like a nothing virus to me. Okay, so there's a lot of things you need to do. Don't forget to wash your hands, use our hand sanitizer, take the colloidal silver, do all these things, because this new variant is really an unknown. People are just guessing, like Fauci guessed just short of 2 years ago. He guessed. He bet your life on the vaccine. I remember watching him on TV. He was looking right at the camera and said, this is a nothing virus. Just wash your hands, distance 6 feet, wear a mask, and it'll be gone in a couple of weeks. It's a nothing virus. Well, it didn't turn out to be a nothing virus, and I think, so we have to pay attention to these new variants as they come along, because they could be even worse than the ones we got. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Youngevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the CBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And the holidays coming up, we have Hanukkah, we have Christmas, we have all the other holidays. And so it's time to give people gifts. So you want to go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. At the very least, you want to get them Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods. It's my newest book. And it has 300 pages of gluten-free, fried food-free, and oil-free recipes. 300 pages of those things. Okay. So again, www.drjwallach.com. And, of course, it has all my other 12, 13 books, whatever it is. And also it's got the 50 DVDs and over 100 CDs. I got 2 more CDs we're working on, another book we're working on. But get these information-packed tools to the people you love and add 25 to 50 healthier years of your life. Wouldn't hurt to give them, a month's worth of product. Okay, write it off as advertising cost to you as a tax deduction. Okay, and get everybody in your family, your church, your workplace, your neighbors going, and it'll be a blessing. You're going to add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us today?
Thought we'd talk a little bit about vitamin D, as I've got a story here, headline study. Vitamin D levels linked to improved mood and mental health. It's often associated with bone health, known as the sunshine vitamin, essential for maintaining strong, healthy bones. You also need vitamin D for thyroid health, optimal gut and immune function, healthy brain development and function, and healthy pregnancy. According to a study, there's a crucial link between the sunshine vitamin and your mood and mental health. Researchers have conducted numerous studies over the understanding the link between vitamin D and the brain. Some studies have identified the presence of vitamin D receptors and metabolites throughout the brain, which suggests that vitamin D plays a role in both cognitive and function and mood regulation. Research has also found that vitamin D can affect gut function and the health by promoting growth of beneficial gut bacteria and supporting the integrity of the gut lining. This hints at vitamin D's role in your mental health, since there is a complex and deep relationship between gut health and mental well-being. Many studies also point to the connection between vitamin D status and a low or high vitamin D level are in the blood and your mental health. One 2020 review found that based on findings, numerous studies, people with mood concerns often have lower vitamin D levels. And they go on to say scientists still have a lot to learn about the exact mechanisms that connect vitamin D and mental well-being, but a recent study suggests that the vitamin's role in the regulation of melatonin and serotonin, 2 hormones that affect mood, has something to do with it. According to preclinical research, vitamin D can help buffer the brain from oxidative stress and inflammatory pathways, circulating vitamin D levels and mental health in young people. So there you go.
Yeah, and of course, young people can get osteoporosis of the skull and squeeze off the blood flow into the brain and stuff like that. And so vitamin D is very important, for healthy bones, including the skull. People forget that. And I take 3 of our vitamin D3 capsules twice a day, along with everything else. And I get out in the sun at least 3 days a week. I'm 83 years old, and I get out in the sun for a half hour at least 3 days a week. Get down to a bathing suit here. And so I get the sun on my legs and my chest and my back and my arms, my face. And so when people look at me, I don't look anemic because I'm brown, because I spend a lot of time out in the sun. And I also take my vitamin D3 orally. And, of course, I drink the Oxybody, and we have our house plants where we put our plant minerals in so the plants can do photosynthesis. Don't forget, plants do need 20 nutrients in addition to chlorophyll and sunlight to do photosynthesis. So if you want your plants to do everything they're supposed to do for you, including make oxygen in your house, don't forget the 20 nutrients. Oh, the plant minerals in the water that you water the plants with. And that and the vitamin D3 and your other 89 essential nutrients, you're going to do very well. But you have to really be proactive here. You just can't hope you're getting it from your food. Well, my doctor said I can get everything I need just by eating well and eating the 4 food groups and doing the 7 food group pyramid. Well, let's see how long your doctor lives. Doctors have one of the shortest lifespans of any group of people on Earth. 57 is their average lifespan. Oh, not too good. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. All are carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. For an extra boost, try JavaFit's Energy Extreme 62, a proprietary blend of nutrients including cambogia, green tea extract, an extra shot of caffeine, and niacin, designed to support metabolism and enhance physical performance. Available in single cup or single pot packs. Contact your local Youngevity distributor to get Jovolution coffees. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the CBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, the holidays here. You want to get a hold of those books and CDs and DVDs and give them with some product, a Youngevity product, to your friends and loved ones and churchmates and workmates. And, you can deduct all that, from your taxes as advertising to potential customers. And you're going to add 25 to 50 healthy years to their lives. I mean, how good is that? It's a win-win-win situation for everybody. Don't forget, www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay, why is it, when I look at the number of new infections and deaths every day, a place called Michigan is way at the top. Always around 5,000 to 6,000 new infections, and ranging around maybe double, triple of anybody else's dead. Okay, everybody else maybe at 30, and Michigan will be at 100. And so what's going on? Why is Michigan so susceptible to new infections and deaths?
I don't know. I guess we got a bunch of rednecks living here and militia people. We're the second. We're next to Texas for having the most militia people. So I don't know if they don't care about their health or what the deal is.
Okay. Well, a lot of people, they think, well, I'm tough. I can do this.
They're not so tough when it comes to stuff like gluten and things like that.
That's correct. You got to pay attention to the details. Of course,
yeah. Otherwise, you can cheat, but you're only cheating yourself because it's going to bite you right in the you know what.
Yeah. Well, again, before 3 o'clock in the afternoon, Monday, September 4th, 1882, on Pearl Street in New York City, in the bluff overlooking the construction of the Brooklyn Bridge, while Thomas Edison pulled the switch on the first commercial electric generating plant, we were using wood ashes from the wood stoves and the fireplaces and fire pits in our gardens as fertilizer and as our food as a supplement for minerals. And since then, electricity indirectly has been the greatest killer of all Americans. More Americans are killed and injured now because of infections, like the COVID, because our immune systems are not good, because we don't have access to the minerals anymore that we had when we were using wood stoves and fireplaces and fire pits. Electricity indirectly has killed more people in all the wars put together since the beginning of time. And so there were some very smart people who were associated with electricity. A guy by the name of Tesla,
right?
He leveraged his time on that one.
I know. Tesla was held hostage at the New Yorker Hotel. Remember, we used to do our health shows there? And I always think about him walking the halls there because he died there as a prisoner in the New Yorker Hotel. He died the year I was born, 1943. There you go.
Well, there you go. Oh, my gosh. And so, yeah, but at any rate, he, what should I say, he leveraged all this information to build a trillion-dollar empire. And so we have to think about this ourselves and say, really, do we want to contribute to this downward spiral? And the answer is no. Okay, if you think about it. And so everybody has to take their 90 essential nutrients. Everybody has to avoid all the bad foods and maximize absorption. Wear your mask. Do your hand sanitizer. Take your colloidal silver. And all will be good. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the ultimate tangy tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the CBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget those holiday gifts, the books, the CDs, the DVDs, and product. You go to www.drjwallach.com. The more you buy, the greater discount you get. You buy, 7 or 10 books, CDs, DVDs, you get great discount. But if you buy cases, oh my gosh, you really get a great discount there. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Virginia. And Curtis, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Curtis, you're on the air. How
Dr.
can we help
Wallach?
you, sir? Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Yes, sir. I was 11-year vet Air Force, and during that period, I had
Thank you
gone
for
to
your
VA
service.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it for yours.
Thank you.
The VA, the doctors had trouble trying to identify a problem with my eyesight. They had given me a bunch of those radiation treatment, not radiation, but the infrared stuff where they burn your, trying to burn out the glaucoma, and then I guess I had glaucoma in the right eye, blood in the right eye. And then it got infected, and they couldn't figure out how to deal with that for about a year. And then they had a surgeon come down, and he put super glue in my eye and closed my eyelids for about 3 months. When they opened up, the glaucoma was gone, but my eyesight was gone because the cornea apparently is all white. So that eye was ruined. And I won't let them touch my left eye, but I did sometime later I got choked on some meat, acid reflux as they call it, and that I burst a blood vessel in my eye, and I guess it's in the back of the eye because it's got these long swirling strands.
Okay, let's stop there for a minute. Okay. Do you have eyesight in one eye?
I have eyesight in the left eye, and that's the one that I burst blood vessel in. And your stuff has been clearing it out pretty good. And then but I do have another doctor that I've been going to the clinic.
Okay.
That's giving me these expensive shots in my eyeball to dry the blood out.
Okay, stop there. Okay, how much do you weigh and how old are you?
I'm about 185. I'm 70 years old.
Okay, do you have any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes?
Well, I had all of that, yeah. I had, yeah.
Blood pressure, diabetes. Okay, do you have any skin problems? Eczema, dermatitis, psoriasis?
I had some kind of disease I got from getting pricked on by a bush, but I can't remember what it's called.
Okay. Do you have any bowel problems? Any constipation, diarrhea, irritable bowel syndrome, celiac disease, Crohn's disease?
Constipation.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, what are we going to do here for Curtis? He's got bowel problems. Okay. He's got diabetes. He's got high blood pressure. He's got a lot of vision problems. He's got vascular problems. Do you have any ringing in your ears or anything like that?
Well, yes, sir. I got the tinnitus, and I have both my upper and lower teeth fell out about the same time.
Okay. So what's going on here with him, Charmaine?
He's got osteoporosis of the skull.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you going to do for him? 185 pounds.
He needs to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No burnt animal fat. No oils of any kind, and no fried foods. And then he needs to get on to save money. He needs one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy blood sugar pack. And he needs to add to that Ultimate Daily Classic, MSM, Fucoid Z, vitamin D3 for absorption, and and at night he can take Herbal Rainforest, tablespoon of that for his bowel problem.
Okay, we'll follow that little regimen here, Curtis, and then call us every 2 weeks. We'll walk you through this. You're going to have a great testimony. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call us between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey shakes again, the chocolate Whey shake. And you need to remember, the Whey shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you want to get a hold of the books and CDs and DVDs, especially that new one, Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods, a great, great, great holiday gift, along with, say, a month's worth of Youngevity products. drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right. Let's head to Florida, and Mahulia, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Mahulia, you're on the air.
Yes, thank you. Good afternoon. I have a gentleman. The first one I'm going to talk about is the gentleman. He had a surgery about a month ago, and his white blood. He went back for a checkup, and the white blood count was a little low, but the doctor told him that was okay. So we want to know, is it anything else he can do, or does he need to do anything else? He's also 150 pounds. He's 5'8", and he's a long-distance truck driver. He was military, and he is a vegetarian.
Okay, how old is he?
He's born in 1970.
Okay, so 30, so he's 50-something years old. Okay.
Yes.
All right. See, does he have any white hair?
A few. He has a few.
Well, it doesn't matter. One is white hair. Yeah, one. It could be in his beard, his mustache, his hair. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Does he have any high blood pressure or diabetes?
No.
Okay. What kind of surgery did he have?
Inguinal.
Okay, so he had a hernia.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Charmaine, what are we going to do for Helia's male customer here? He had a hernia surgery, okay, and he doesn't have anything that sounds too active, but he does have a few white hairs. The hernia was a surgery. He's 50-something years old, 5'8", and 150 pounds. Does he have any symptoms? I mean, is he limping? He can't get out of bed? I mean, why are you calling?
No. He's a long-distance truck driver, and and he sometimes works for Amazon, do Amazon too. But he was just concerned about the blood count. Why is the white count low, and shouldn't it be? That's what he was concerned about.
Okay, so he's got low white blood cells, so he's worried about his immune system. Okay, so Charmaine, what would you do for Mahalia's male friend here?
I would get him on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then I would get him on at least 1 or 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would add to that the Ultimate Daily Classic, the MSM, the Fucoid Z, and vitamin D3 for absorption. And I think that should probably take care of his food. He needs to eat eggs every day. Very important.
Yeah, he needs to eat 3 eggs twice a day. Okay, soft yolks, not fried, not hard-boiled. But right. Yeah, that sounds like a good, yeah. So he needs all the stuff that his bone marrow needs to be able to make white blood cells. The bone marrow is where the white blood cells are made. So if he's got bone marrow dysplasia, meaning maybe his bone marrow, he's got osteoporosis, his bone marrow is full of scar tissue and fat, not being able to make a lot of white blood cells. So he needs to really ramp up there, and Char give a very good, program for that. Give us a call every couple of weeks. Give us a call anytime he goes back to the doctor for another checkup, and give us the results. But at any rate, we love these guys, these great Americans who are veterans and doing all kinds of great things. Thank you so much. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head back to Virginia. And Robert, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Robert. You're on the air. How can we help you? Yes, sir.
Yes, Dr. Wallach. Yes, I have a floater in my left eye. It's been there for a long time, but it's wonder what's happening with what causes that, and what can I do to reverse it?
Okay, well, floaters are kind of like dandruff. It's just the lining of the eye is losing a few cells here and there that are floating around. Okay, and how much you weigh? How old are you?
I'm 67. I weigh I'm underweight, 150 pounds.
Okay. And do you have any other issues? Any high blood pressure or any diabetes?
No high blood pressure, no diabetes. I've been doing detox. I got those things that are very. I never had I actually got low blood pressure.
Okay. Do you have anything going on with your joints? Anything going on?
Well, yeah. That's been helped due to your cow toddy and stuff I've been on. 2.0 and all that stuff's been helping to a certain degree and maintaining. But now this floater is one of the issues. I still got to.
Okay.
I don't want it to get no worse.
Sure. So what would you do for Robert here, Charmaine? He's concerned about his floater. He's on some of the Youngevity products. He does have a history of some joint problems, and he does have eye problems. He's 150 pounds. What would you do for him?
Well, I would get him, first of all, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then I would get him on I would get him on a healthy bone and joint pack, and I would add to it the Octative, and I would also add the hair, skin, and nails, because that could help the floaters in his eye by
Absolutely.
skin.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also add MSM and Fucoid Z and vitamin D3 for absorption, and that should take care of it. Well,
yeah. Did you say any eye product?
I said Octative.
Octative, okay, yeah. And he could get 2 bottles of the Octative, because I think there's only like 30 in a bottle, so he needs 2 bottles a month. So he can take one at breakfast, one at dinner time. And let's see here, I do pretty well for a guy 83 with my vision. And I take the Octative, and I take the Vision FX and so forth. I take all that stuff, and I take hair, skin, and nails, plus the 90 and so forth. I probably spend as much on supplements as I do on food, or maybe more on supplements than I do on food. And so that really will keep you young, add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. And do give us a call every couple of weeks and let us know, what's going on with your floaters, because this is something that can go away. Because, again, just like dandruff, if you take care of your skin, your dandruff will go away. Same way with floaters. All right, see here. I do want to remind everybody about the holidays coming up. I cannot stress that enough. We have programs for over 600 different diseases. You're bound to have somebody in your family or your church who have a health issue, and you might want to give them like a 1-month program for a holiday present. I'm working with a couple. They have a friend who has a disease called Pompeii's disease. It's actually 3 diseases, okay, all 3 of which I've gotten rid of: cystic fibrosis, muscular dystrophy, and diabetes in one person, okay? They call it Pompeii's disease. The doctors are telling them it's all a genetic thing or an autoimmune thing, and it's not common, but it occurs quite frequently in the industrialized world, okay? And they treat them with cortisone and prednisone, as you can imagine, and so forth. And it's one of those things where they get some symptom relief, but they ultimately die. They can be born with it. They die of hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart disease, so you know what causes that. It's a sudden heart death of young athletes and so forth. And then, of course, this gal here who's got the Pompeii's disease, she's in her, let's see here, I think she's in her 60s, and she's had it for 6 years. It's gradually getting worse because they're just treating it, with cortisone and prednisone. And so I gave him a program over the phone, and in 3 days' time, she's talking, which she hadn't done in 2 years. She's eating, which she hadn't done, and like aggressively eating, which she hadn't done in 6 years. And her energy's up. She's communicating, and everybody's excited because in 3 days' time on this program, she's gotten more benefit than she has for 6 years of treatment by, half a dozen medical doctors in a famous hospital. So I may have to put another disease on my hat saying I've gotten rid of these 4 major diseases now, not just 3. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat Chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat Dark Chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat Chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture. With 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more, than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I gotta tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Texas. And Maria, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Maria. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Hello there. I wanted information for myself and for my daughter as well. I'll start with myself. I'm 46 years old, weigh 195 pounds, with a history of breast cancer. It's a hormone receptor positive. But I'm dealing with optic neuritis in my left eye, uterine fibroids, and I would like to lose some weight and have another child.
Okay, how old are you? 46, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any other issues, high blood pressure, diabetes?
I'm, as of late, high blood pressure. I haven't been prescribed any medication, but last time I had it checked, it was 151 over 106.
Okay. All right, Charmaine, what were we going to do here for Maria? She's got high blood pressure, a history of breast cancer. She's got some things going on with her uterus. We don't want to give her anything that's going to push estrogen, right? Because that may wake up the breast cancer thing. So she can't have the Xerafem. She cannot have that. Let's see here. She does have some nerve things going on in her eyes. Okay. Do you have any ringing in your ears?
No.
Do you have any dental problems? Where you have receding gums, anything like that? I'm sorry, say again?
An overbite,
okay.
But no.
Okay, but no receding gums, no loose teeth?
Receding gums, yes. Yes, I do have.
Okay, what's going on here, okay, with Maria, Charmaine?
Well, she's probably got osteoporosis of the skull, I would imagine.
Yes. And so what are you going to give her to support her immune system here?
I would just say for I'd get her on one healthy brain and heart pack and one healthy bone and joint pack, and then I would add to that vitamin D3 for absorption, and I would add an extra bottle of selenium. One comes with the selenium. I'd add another bottle of selenium, and I would add Fucoid Z and MSM, and I think I said vitamin D3 for absorption.
Yes, you did.
I'm good with that. for sure. And yes, and she can also I would take the Oxybody cherry berry because
that's good.
It raises the oxygen level, which cancer cannot grow in a high oxygen level.
Yeah, and by helping her skull, that can happen. The nerve stuff going on in her eyes. Okay, because when you have osteoporosis of the skull, it squeezes the optic nerve, it causes ONA, optic nerve atrophy. It squeezes the optic artery and optic vein. A lot of stuff goes on in your eyes when you have osteoporosis of the skull. So that's a good program. And do give us a call every couple of weeks. Give us a call, when you go to the doctor and get some kind of status report on, the history of the breast cancer and so forth.
How about for weight loss? For weight loss. And then
okay.
About my daughter.
What would you do for weight loss, Charmaine?
Well, I would get her on the keto bars.
Keto bars, okay.
Eat one of the keto bars for a meal,
Yeah. It's a meal replacer. It's not to add to a meal. It's a meal replacer. And that meal could be any meal during the day. It doesn't have to be the same meal every day. But one keto bar and one serving of our Rebound sports drink would be a meal. Okay, the other two meals you should eat like an Asian: rice, sweet potatoes, beans, squash, and again, fucoid Z is good. And so that's a very, very good program. And the MSM, I'd go with 2 bottles a month. So you can take 3 with each meal. That's going to support everything that has connective tissue, the skin, the nerves, the brain, the bones, the immune system, everything that has anything to do with fibrous connective tissue, including the bones and the bone marrow cavity, is going to be helped with that MSM. And it's really a blessing when you have those kind of issues. Thank you, Shar. Good job. Thank you, Doug. Good job. And please call us, Maria. And so we look forward to hearing from everybody. Give us a call. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.